We have waited patiently and sometimes impatiently, and the moment is finally here. Time to kick off a new season. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Air Force's offense will have the football first. You know, that connection between quarterback and wide receiver, Jesse, takes some time, and we'll see how quickly these two guys get on the same page.
Yeah, the chemistry between he and the quarterback, I think, is what everybody's going to be looking for early in this game, because David obviously having...
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You can tell defense was not buying it. Got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Falcons have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. They'll run play action. He tosses Watkins. Need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. They're working that left side. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. And Jesse, if there is an old war horse, a real war daddy in the training facility, here he is, back to run the show again.
Well, that's a great point, and there is no substitute for experience. There is a lot of expectation for this football team and for this offense because of that guy and because of all the big stages and all the big moments he's already played through in his career. A lot of people are really excited, David, because he has seen a lot of ball.
All the ball, all the defenses, has rid the emotion of being really high and really low, and so those experience, those scars, they matter. They trust in him, and everybody on this offense is looking to him.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Dropping back, it's Flores. Hauls it in. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. He'll take it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Kelly. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Quarterback on the keeper. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, looking for the score. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And that's what you're trying to do, not just in this game, but for the season. You're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front seven and all the athletes they have. It'll be fun to watch this unit for the rest of this game and see how they do in one-on-one situations.
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
You're feeling really good about that, right? Brand new season, first drive of the year. The juices are flowing. You march the ball down the field. You don't get a touchdown, but at least you come away with 3 points. Very positive start to the year.
And he takes this from inside the 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Sets up the screen. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Falcons with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Rides the back on the option to give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Catch in the middle, it's Clement. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Falcons trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Leaves it with the running back. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They've got a first down here to open the period. Off play action on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Clement. All right, guys, let's chat about it. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
They punted away on fourth down. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off play action. Lets it fly. Couldn't quite hang on to the pick, and he will be thinking about that one for a long time. Handoff to the fullback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. To the air, it's Flores. Sends it downfield. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. They kick it away on fourth down. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Here's the handoff. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Here comes the heat. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
How about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll do it himself on the draw. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. The Falcons line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They'll go to the ground. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. To the air, it's Flores. Under fire. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and... Oh, he's got some space.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Mason. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referee signaled for the 2-minute timeout. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. And the Falcons come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He'll throw on 3rd down. That's reeled in. It's Mason. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Gresham. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Creates a little room. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd down.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Back to throw, it's Flores. Fires to the tight end. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, you've had yourselves one great broadcast so far today there in Monroe. And that defense has to feel like it just played about as close to a perfect first half as it can play. And who am I to argue? I mean, check out that scoreboard. Bone-crushing hits and an airtight secondary. Feels like they have 12, 13 dudes out there against that offense, which needs a real pick-me-up and fast. And just like that, let's head back to our team inside Malone Stadium.
The Falcons will kick it away to start the second half. Out of the end zone. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They'll start this drive going to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Williams.
In the slant route, you got to put that foot in the ground and cut in a hurry so you can create a little bit of separation from that cornerback, and a nice job with the concentration, plucking that football, pulling it in.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the right. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Dropping back, it's Flores. Rushes on him. Another incompletion on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now.
Number 18, on to punt it away.
Makes the catch at the 30, and the returner is stopped. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Pulled and fired complete. Breaks into the open. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. Quick release by the QB.
And that RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
Inside the 35. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. And the Falcons headed quickly to the line.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Punts it out of the air. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. The throw to the outside is complete. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And he uses the old bank to lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And that is incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Caught behind the line. It's Temple.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
To the air. It's Flores. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. How frustrating for an offense to not only see the extra defensive back with the dime package, but still have their quarterback get hit.
Yeah, when you go down, this is a passing situation. And if you're a defensive lineman, I'm pinning my ears back. I'm not playing the slightest bit of run. I don't care if they run the football. I'm getting to the quarterback. Nice job understanding that, rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Wants to bring it back. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. The give to the back. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. No good. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3.
Man, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll send the back in motion. Complete to start this drive. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
At the 44, 2nd down.
That's the end of the quarter. Air Force has the lead here. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. He'll keep it himself. And the defense jumps on him. They get that turnover.
Hey, you know what's really easy? It's easy to say, hey, quarterback, run out there, pitch off of that guy, and now your running back gets to go play one-on-one with somebody else. It's got to all work timing-wise. And the defense did a great job flying up, nowhere to go. Make the play. Make them make a quick decision, and you get the fumble and recover it in the backfield.
Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified. There he goes.
They've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
Unloads quickly. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Gonna run it. It's Latham. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Falcons come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. He caught it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. Got it set up on the outside. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up in a great position here. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in there.
Sneaks it in.
You know, good teams just know how to close games out, and you're seeing that right now with this team, right? Their defense just had a massive takeaway. The offense able to capitalize on that with a touchdown, so they padded their lead. And this just speaks to, I think, the experience in the locker room and also the playmakers they have. This game is starting to feel like a blowout.
And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Wisconsin is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Camp Randall, one of the best home field advantages in all of college football. They're trailing by just 4 to Notre Dame. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
And that's a first down.
To throw, it's Flores. Dumps it off in the flats. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Got a man. It's Kelly. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Fires to the right. Complete downfield. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the 4th quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. 2nd down now after the sack.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle, back on the line, make the defense communicate. Maybe you can catch them sleeping.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. That's caught. It's Lewis. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. The missed field goal leaves us with a double-digit game still sitting at 10. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Gives it on the option. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Using his legs, it's Mason. Turning it on! They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And man, is it nice just to have this guy right here. Like, give him the football, and they're going to give it to him early, and they're going to give it to him often. And a lot of times we see, man, late in the games, just like right here, he makes those big plays, wears down the defenses, and he is a handful late.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Handoff from the shotgun. Fights off a defender. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
That's a great individual play, and I love cornerbacks that don't just take pride in covering guys. I like guys that like to put their face in the fan and affect the running game. This dude is physical, and he impacts the defense because of it.
And those guys are really hard to find. A lot of corners, they're smaller. They don't want any part of the physical run game. Nice job sticking his face in there, setting the edge, making the tackle.
You work all offseason for that, the chance to take a knee and punctuate an opening victory to this season. A disappointing start to this season as they open 0-1.
Tough way to start, but you see it so many times throughout a season. People start slow, figure out who they are, get better as the season goes on, and your dream's still very...